Welcome to This is Sparta, EA's newest magazine show highlighting student life. In this episode, we will celebrate the juniors class war win over the seniors at Party Palooza, the 50th anniversary of the first flag raising at East Ascension, the seniors fulfilling the tradition of pond jump, and the end of their high school journey. Let's do this, the pride
of EA.
This is Sparta!
Woo!
Journey. How was Party Palooza?
It was awesome, Ambers. Juniors beat the seniors in your face.
You thought, guess who still has 9 days left? But all jokes aside, the juniors did win fair and square.
You know we did, and here's some footage of what happened.
At the end of every school year, EA organizes a celebration for the winning class called Party Palooza. Each class must collect the most class reward points in order to win. This year, the junior class of 2019 gained the most points this year with an outstanding amount of 23,607. There were many fun activities from volleyball tournaments to snowball fights. Students can earn these points by winning different events at pep rallies, participating in our annual Powder Puff tournament, and collecting objects to donate to charity events. The juniors were able to attain their max amount of points through soda can tabs.
How do you feel about the juniors winning their first Party Palooza?
As the junior administrator, I am so excited of my juniors winning their first Party Palooza. I know they worked really hard, whether it was fundraising, whether it was doing what they're supposed to do on a daily basis in class. I'm really proud of them. They've had a great time out here, and they definitely deserve it because the juniors, class of 2019, is a great class. And I hope they all behave themselves out here so that they don't have to come visit me tomorrow. Go juniors!
On April 26, 1968, Lester Villeneuve, a graduating senior, raised the first American flag for East Ascension on the flagpole that was a gift of the class of 1967. 50 years later, Villeneuve, along with our NJIROTC, Eagle Scouts, and the class of 1968, raised our flag once more. We also got the opportunity to ask Lester Villeneuve some questions about his experiences at EA.
How did you get chosen? I know you just said you really weren't sure.
The reasons that I was selected was because that back in that day we wore socks with all the way up to our knees, and they had tassels in short pants. And I was willing to wear that to school and get laughed at. It didn't matter to me, whatever, And just recently, I actually ran across one of my classmates. I said, "You remember whenever I raised the flag?" I said, "You were probably laughing at me." He said, "Yes, I was one of them laughing at you." So.
What is the difference between EA 50 years ago and EA today?
I haven't even seen the inside of the school yet, but we're getting ready to have our 50-year high school class reunion, and we're going to have a 45-minute tour of the school prior to the reunion.
So what is your favorite memory of EA?
We were only together for 2 years, our class. We came in as juniors, and by the time we were seniors, it still seems like we were a fairly close-knit high school class because you had East Ascension, Dutchtown, and Gonzales. And everyone just seemed to be get along, even though we just met each other the year before.
East Ascension would like to thank Lester Villeneuve for coming out and making the ceremony one to remember. The alumni of the class of 1968 have proven that once a Spartan, always a Spartan.
As the senior class of 2018 make their final laps around school, styling their swimsuits and floaties, the anticipation of fulfilling the tradition of pond jump fills their heads. Legend has it that the tradition began in the early 1970s when a few senior boys, as a spontaneous and unorganized ritual, jumped into the pond of the Ascension Parish Hospital, which was across the street from the high school. The ritual was then outlawed due to liability concerns. In the mid-90s, it returned, making it the most talked about and anticipated day of each senior class. After the last final exam of their high school career is completed, the seniors make their way through the halls and gather at the front of the school, cheering and jumping, awaiting the opening of the gates. As the gates open, they race across the street to complete the ceremonial tradition of their final day as a student of East Ascension High School.
On May 11th, the graduating class of 2018 took their last steps on Spartan Field as students of East Ascension High School. As they came together for this final time, Principal Tracy McCorkle left them with advice they have been learning their entire life.
Dance and sing with your husband, wife, parents, and children. Don't drink and drive or text and drive, and don't ride with those who do. Help others.
After Assistant Superintendent Denise Graves addressed the class referencing the changes that were already happening in their lives and stated,
"Whatever path you choose for tomorrow, make sure you make the best of it and make sure you put forth your best effort."
The class then acknowledged their co-salutatorians, Crystal Laverio, who graduated with a GPA of 4.7705, and Michaela Mitchell, who graduated with a GPA of 4.6869, and their valedictorian, Margaret Britton, who graduated with a GPA of 4.849. The class of 2018 graduated 398 students, with 185 of them graduating with honors, and was awarded a total of $3,379,720 in scholarship offerings. Congratulations, graduates of 2018. You'll truly be missed. From the words of Steve Maraboli, forget yesterday, it's already forgotten you. Don't sweat tomorrow you haven't even met. Instead, open your eyes and your heart to a truly precious gift, today.
Thanks for watching this episode of This is Sparta.
And we would like to thank and wish farewell to our seniors on the EA broadcasting team.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.